it later if you read to the story. No. You can help me later, okay, Nyla? Right now you're singing your song. I know it's difficult, but right now you're not going to help me. You can sit on your spot. What happened, Kyla? Who did that to you? Go ahead, Nyla. Go find your spot on the carpet and you can help me later, okay? Come here, Kyla. I can't hear you. I know. It's frustrating sometimes, but it's okay. Hi, Nyla. You can get a seat and sit next to me if you want. You can sit right in front of me if you want, and you can help be my helper.
One jumped into the pool.
If you have to move, you can move closer to Kyla so you can see, sweetie. Okay, if you're okay there, you can be okay.
No little speckled frogs.
Still on the speckled block.
Eating the most delicious bugs.
Fun.
Good job, bunny rabbits. We have our bottoms on the floor.
You can help me write later, but right now I'm focusing on the story, so turn around and focus with Miss Nidia.
We're going to go through the... Are you ready?
Okay.
He drank a bottle of water, he even ate the soap,
And now a little tap had a bubble in his tongue.
I don't know that.
We're going to go through the letters, learning the letters. Ready? Bunny rabbits. We have our bottoms on the carpet, hands to ourselves, eyes up here. Can I see everybody's bubble in their mouth? Peyton has a bubble in her mouth. I see Peyton has her hands to herself. Kylie has her bottom on the floor. Chloe and Charity have her hands to ourselves. Bottoms on the carpet. Make your choice, please. I see Nyla. Ready? Learning letter sounds A to Z. Learning letter sounds U and E. Clap 3 times.
Letter sounds.
Me read and write.
A says at.
Alligator, B says buck. A B, C says cut. quiet voice. We're going to try to whisper. If we have something to say, let's try to whisper. So everyone can listen. Bottoms on the carpet, hands to yourself, eyes up here. Peyton has her hands to herself. Yes. No. Hands to herself, Micaiah. Daisy, bottom on the carpet. Who remembers this book?
Nyla.
Raise your hand if you remember this book. Malia? Micaiah? Yes, good job. So I wanted to reread it today because I have a couple of questions. I wasn't sure if we really knew how Amy felt, so I want to go over it again, and the sooner we can go through it, the sooner we can go outside, okay? So let's see how Amy feels, because I don't remember that one. A Letter to Amy by Ezra Jack Heath. Malaysia, carpet square stays on the floor. Bunny Rabbits has their bottoms on the carpet, hands to yourself, eyes up here. Chloe has her hands to herself. I see Peyton has her eyes up here, thinking caps on, ready to think. Layla. A Letter to Amy by Ezra Jack Heath. I'm writing a letter to Amy. I'm inviting her to my party, Peter announced. Why don't you just ask her? You didn't write to anyone else, said his mother. I can wait. We have our bottoms on the carpet. Silent voices. You have to put your thinking cap to read the book. Layla, make your choices. Eyes up here. We're ready to read with your thinking cap on. Peter stared at the sheet of paper for a while and said, well, this way it's sort of special. He folded the letter quite a few times. Malia, we're listening to the story. Bunny Rabbits, eyes up here with your thinking caps on. We have a lot to see and a lot to hear because I really want to know how Amy feels this time that we read the book because I don't remember. Kylie, can you see from there? Go sit next to Mr. Mitch. He folded the letter quite a few times and put it inside an envelope and sealed it. Now I'll mail it. Does everybody see? Peter's running out to mail the letter to Amy, right? Does anybody remember with a silent hand? Does anybody remember what happens when he goes outside? Nyla, go ahead. What happens when Peter goes outside? Good job! You remembered! Yes, he's sending the invitation to Amy. Will you please come to my birthday party? Peter. And his mom said, you should tell her when to come. And he wrote, it is this Saturday at 2. Now I'll mail it. He put a stamp. Does anybody remember what a stamp is? Raise your hand to tell me. Malia? Malia, what's a stamp? We're listening to Malia. Malia, what's a stamp? Okay, and then you put it on the envelope, correct? Okay. Hands to yourself, Micaiah. He put it on and said, look, it looks like rain. And he said, you better stay in Willie Lonnie, bottom of the carpet so our friends could see. Yes. So he told Willie to stay inside, and he was going to go out in the rain with his raincoat. Let's see what happens. Walking to the mailbox, Peter looked at the sky. Dark clouds raced across it like wild horses. He glanced up at Amy's window. Can everybody see Amy's window? Not if you can see. Yes. Only Pepe, her parrot, sat peering down. Willie, didn't I tell you to stay home? Raise your hand if you can see Willie here. Stacy's raising his hand. Mr. Mitch is raising his hand. He's right there. Vanya, he's right there. No, we keep our hands and feet to ourselves. Can anyone tell me? sit next to Mr. Vince. Suddenly there was a flash of lightning and a roar of thunder. Boom! Can anybody tell me what happens here?
Hello.
Malia, tell me what happened. I'm sorry? It was a storm. Good job. And it flew the letter out of his hand. Peter chased the letter. He ran after it. He tried to stop it with his foot, but it flew away. Then it flew high into the air. So right now, we see the letter going high up into the air, and Peter cannot chase it. He cannot catch it. Oh no! It landed skipping across the hopscotch game. The letter blew this way and that. Peter chased it this way and that way, and he couldn't catch it. Bottoms on the carpet, hands to yourself. Big drops of rain began to fall. Just then someone turned the corner.
Chloe.
Good job, it's Amy. She's running outside too. And it looks like she has her raincoat on too. The letter flew right towards her. Oh no, she mustn't see it, or the surprise will be spoiled. They both ran into the letter. Now, if you could raise your hand if you remember what happens next. Nikayla?
They both catch it. They both catch it. Oh, I'm gonna see who catches it first.
Okay.
Peter or Amy?
Okay. Let's see.
Peter.
In his great hurry, Peter bumped into Amy. He caught the letter before she could see it was for her. He bumped into her, and we could see that she fell to the ground on top of the water. I'm going to stop and think how Amy might feel. So Amy was running after the letter, and she fell to the ground. Do you think she feels good?
She does not feel good. How do you think she feels?
I think she's going to cry too. We can see from her face she's kind of mad.
Okay. You don't want to grow your brain. That's your choice.
Yeah, she might be sad too. Quickly, he stuffed the letter into the mailbox. He looked for Amy, but she had ran off crying. So now she's crying. But did Peter mean to bump into her? No, it was an accident. No, it was an accident. He wasn't trying to hurt her. He was trying to hide the surprise. But she's really upset right now. Can we raise our hands if we think has anybody been upset today or recently? Yeah, I've been upset.
They pushed it out.
And now Peter thought, now she'll never come to my party. He saw his reflection on the street. That's what he looks like on the water. When Peter got back to his house, Malia, now Peter's at his house. And he's looking out the window. His mother said, did you mail the letter? Yes, he said sadly.
You gotta beat the busy.
Okay, I have a question for you, Bunny Rabbit. How do you think Amy felt when he bumped into her? Did she feel happy or did she feel mad? I hear upset. And how is Peter feeling right now? Look, he's staring at the window and he's kind of sad. He's feeling sad too, right?
Like this one.
Yes, he's scared. That's scared. It's sad, like this one.
And then Amy's gonna be happy.
Okay, Bunny Rabbits, we're going to continue the story so we can finish. Malia, we're going to continue. Bottoms on the carpet, hands to yourself. Saturday came. Everybody arrived. Everybody except Amy. Shall I bring the cake out now? His mother asked Peter. Let's wait a little, said Peter. Now, bring it out now, chanted the boys. That means everybody together, so we're going to practice that. On three, we're going to say, bring it out now. 1, 2, 3.
No!
Bring it out now!
Bring it out now!
Bring it out now! All right, said Peter slowly. That's because everybody was chanting for him to bring out the cake now. Bring it out now. So how is Peter feeling right now? Can anybody raise a quiet hand? observation.
Because Amy won't be at spring anymore and come here to his birthday party.
Good observation. So everybody but Amy is at the party. So he's feeling sad that Amy's not there. Let's see what's going to happen.
And Amy!
Just then the door opened. In walked Amy with her parrot. A girl. Ugh, said Eddie.
What's it?
That's his friend. He didn't want Amy to come. Happy birthday, Peter, said Amy. Happy birthday, Peter. Repeated the parrot. Yeah. So, Amy did something special, right? Do we remember how Peter did something special and invited her? Now Amy did something special for Peter. She made her parrot say happy birthday, Peter, which takes a lot of practice over and over with the parrot. Peter brought the cake. Peter's mom brought in the cake she baked and lit the candles. Everyone sang, "Make a wish," cried Amy. "Wish for a truck full of ice cream," shouted Eddie. "A store full of candy and no stomach ache." But Peter made his own wish and blew out the candle. Can everybody blow out a candle?
Wait. Why is he smiling at her?
Amy? That's a good question. Why is Amy smiling at Peter? Malaysia?
No. Why is he doing her Malaysia?
Oh, because she's talking. She said, "Make a wish," and everybody looked to see. And everybody's yelling, "Wish for that." Can we all blow out candles with Peter? 1, 2, 3. Good job, Bunny Rabbit. And that is the end. Good job, Bunny Rabbits. I'm so proud of you listening to the story. Are we ready to go outside? I need your bottoms on the floor. Hands to yourself. And once I see you following directions, I will call you and go to Mr. Mitch. Bottoms on the floor, hands to yourself, eyes up here. Stacy, you can go with Mr. Mitch. Peyton, you can go with Mr. Mitch. Malia can go with Mr. Mitch.
Hey, Malia.
Kylie can go with Mr. Mitch. Nyla can go with Mr. Mitch.
Malia, come here.
Nyla can go with Mr. Mitch.
Let's fix your shoes.
Lonnie,
They're on the
we
wrong
have our
feet.
bottoms on the floor.
They're on the wrong.
Chloe can go with
No,
Mr.
you
Mitch.
don't like them either.
Layla.
Bunny Rabbits, you want to play a game with me real quick?
Malaysia, can you help me?
Kyla, you guys want to play a game?
Mommy, help me collect the carpet squares.
You have to watch.
Micaiah, you were now sitting on your bottom.
Silent, it's a silent game.
I know your sister.
Unfortunately, that is why I didn't call on you. You know how to make good choices.
I want you to my party.
You want to go outside?
How about me?
We should have our shoes on all the time.
Malia, how about me?
Not my brother. Not my brother.
Yes. No one's in my
No boys allowed. How about me?
It's making me uncomfortable.
Okay, not my brother.
My brother will be upset.
Go over here.
No brothers.
You were being unsafe over there. Move your shoes on so we can go outside.
Thank you.
Look.
Okay.
You clean up all
Go
the
get a
carpet
paper
squares.
towel. Ready?
Micaiah, it's just less time for you to play outside.
Go around.
I would take the rest of them and just...
Go inside, Lonnie.
Chop, chop, Malia. Hurry up.
Lonnie.
Oh, Micaiah, that's a bummer. Your friends are already leaving because you're taking so long. It's your time. Is that the right shoe? You might want to double check that. I don't think it's going to be very comfortable on your foot.
Come on, Malia.
Micaiah, what grade are you going into? Are you going into the toddler room?
No, kindergarten.
And what do you think kindergartners do with